Okay, my name is James Williams Jr. This is Confidence number 2. So I want to talk about um, things. I want to talk about people. I want to talk about mostly people who don't know how to do the right thing. And I'm not just picking on my family because I have a lot of family members who refuse to do the right thing. They only do the right thing when it's the only option they have left. And I'm not gonna put your names out there, but y'all motherfuckers know who the hell you are. And I'm saying that because it's the simple fact that it's a majority, not just of my family, but of the world itself, which is why the world is in so much chaos. And I'm sorry for swearing, but I'm gonna tell it like it is. I'll try not to use any more cuss words if I can help it. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna cuss again though, because I'm an honest man and I'm a cusser. If the majority of the world weigh their options when it comes to doing the right thing versus doing what you want, this goes way down here, like completely out of sight. So doing what you want, let's say you have 5 options of doing what you want. You can go left, you can go right, you can go right down the middle, you can go zigzaggy, and then you can just do whatever the hell that last option is. Where doing the right thing is only one option, the right thing. So down it goes. Now, doing what you want, you have, like, let's say you have 5 choices. Let's say your favorite color is pink, but you don't want to tell anybody it's pink because you're a dude. So you decide, hey, I'm gonna go with the next best thing, which is red. And we all know that if you add red and yellow together, you're gonna get orange. If you add the right kind of yellow or the right kind of red, eventually you might get pink. But actually, you won't because the way to get pink is red and white. All right. So you get a lot of red and a lot of white, you get pink. All right. Now, what shade of pink, I don't know. But anyway, you know, it's a whole lot easier to just be honest and do the right thing because it's the right thing to do than try to dance your way around it. Because you know that old saying about what's done in the dark will generally come out in the light. And the truth is this: every lie you tell only builds up to having to build another lie to keep covering and covering and covering, and eventually the truth will come out. And when it does, whoever you're trying to protect, it's gonna slap them in the face. And it's gonna slap them hard, and they're gonna hate you for it later. So my aunt Ruth Ann and I, we always talk and we always tell each other the truth. It's like I think I get this from her because Ruth Ann's the first one that says all these TV commercials are wrapped with a bunch of lies. And pure example, I'll use the one about the manatees where the kid goes, "What's come at me, bro?" I'm so glad that I wasn't in the room with my aunt when this video is on because she'll be like, "Why they gotta tell these kids these goddamn lies? Come at me, bro means I'm gonna fuck you up." In a long and short, that's it. And my aunt Ruth would have damn sure said that if we were sitting in the same room when this commercial came out, because Ruth's a badass, and she will tell you like it is, where it is, when it is, how it is, and you're just gonna have to accept it. And here's the thing: she does the right thing. She says the right thing, she tells the truth, and there's nothing wrong with that. And I agree because you have to dance a way around a lie. Now, my dad, when he was alive, he always told me, son, don't ever lie to me because it's a better chance if you tell me the truth that I can help you out better than if you sit here and lie to me and now we got to figure out a way to keep the lie going and excuse me, and other things. And I agree because as a child I was lied to a lot, and you should never lie to your children. Children adapt and they accept, but you got to give them the truth. You can't sit there like, well, son, I don't have this and I don't have that. Beats, son, um, you gotta ask your mama because I gave her the money, but I don't have any money left. Where you ask your mama, she goes, your dad ain't giving you a motherfucking dime. Hypothetically speaking, that kind of is what exactly happened. And then when I confronted him, he's like, no, I send your mother money all the goddamn time. And when he showed me the proof, my perspective changed. So the Copaterodrome wasn't as important to me anymore because when you go to church as a child, they always teach you to honor that parent. They teach you right from wrong. They teach you that you're not supposed to lie, but yet parents lie all the fucking time. Now my dad has straight told me from the day I started believing in God and stopped going to church. He straight told me, son, I'm not gonna lie to you, and don't lie to me. I have nothing to gain by lying to you. So at that same point, I have nothing to gain by lying to any of you. And the thing is, I'm a strong believer in telling the truth. Everybody else isn't really down with that, but that's okay. You know, because I know I'm gonna sleep at night and I have to worry about when I wake up tomorrow, who did I lie to? What do I have to tell them to make sure that it stays on track? And I don't give a damn who you are. Kids ain't stupid. Kids are actually pretty fucking smart. And if you tell a lie to a kid tomorrow, I guarantee you at some point, at some time, by the end of that day, before darkness falls, that kid will bring that shit back up. Alright? Now I know this because before I was 12, I used to lie all the time. Got in a lot of trouble. And they would tell you that the truth would set you free. And then when I told the truth, I got my ass beat. Right? So yeah, the truth sets you free, alright. That shit sets you free to get your ass beat. But I, as a man, have decided to do things a little bit differently. I'm not gonna beat you if you tell me the truth. I'm gonna beat you if you make me have to go look for it. Alright? Because you're like, alright, I got in trouble at school, kid said something to me, I punched him in the mouth. Alright? The teacher suspended me. Okay. We're good. Because you told me the truth. Or at least your version of the truth. So when I go to school and ask the teacher what happened, and the teacher goes, yeah, your son said that somebody said something, and your son punched him in the mouth. That's a close proximity of what my son told me. So now I don't have to go back home and whoop my son's ass. I gotta try to get him back in school, and if they say he has to stay at home for a week, then that's exactly what the fuck he gonna do. He'll stay at home for a fucking week. You know, because he got in trouble. He manned up and told me, this is what I did, this is how I did it, this is why I did it. We're good. And let's say he told me a lie. And he goes, well, Dad, I didn't do it. It was somebody else who did it that looked like me. And then teachers go and, you never know, some schools have cameras in it, and they got him dead to right on camera, and they show me the footage. Now I gotta go home and whoop his ass. And I'm gonna tell you the two reasons why I gotta go home and whoop his ass. The first reason I'm going home and whoop his ass is because he straight fucking lied to me. And that's something I don't fucking play. The second reason is because I had to go find the truth. No kid is the same. I don't give a flying fuck how you raise them. You can't watch them 24 hours a day. And their home life and their school life is totally different. Because my home life and my school life was totally different. At school, I was the biggest pussy that ever walked. Because I was afraid of my mom. So, whether I knew Kung Fu or not, I didn't want to get in trouble. Because at the time, in the 70s, my mom could still beat my ass. And has beaten my ass until I was 12. Then my big sister took over. And then back then, also, the neighbors could beat your ass. Like Miss Nelson, Miss Johnson, Miss Sailor. If I did something wrong, the neighbors could beat my ass. Without question. Haven't had a neighbor really whoop my ass, but I had a neighbor get me in trouble, which got me quite a few ass whoopings that day. I got an ass one from my mom. I got an ass one from my grandma. I got an ass one from my Uncle Joe. Alright? Now I'm pretty sure they'll all deny this shit. But, hey, what do I gain by telling you I got my ass beat? Really? What do I gain by that? I don't gain a damn thing. It might fuck up their reputation a little bit, but it's the fucking truth. I got my ass beat. Now, nowadays, you can't do that. But I tell my nephews and them, I said, look, I'm never going to lie to you because I don't gain anything from lying to you. But I'm going to tell you the truth. And you may not like the truth, but I'm going to tell it to you because I'm going to give you the whole 99.9, and you're either going to take it or you're not. But the truth of the matter is, if you lie to me, I'm going to beat your ass. And I ain't playing. I'm going to beat your ass. You tell me the fucking truth, we can work that ass whipping away. Because if you tell me the truth and you tell me why you did it or if you started or whatever, that's a whole different level of manhood as compared to me having to go out and ask this person or that person or this person or that person's mama or bouncing titties off the wall to find out who started it, what happened, how it happened, why it happened. And that's more work than I really want to do. And you can just sit here and like, look, I put my hand on this Bible, this is what I did, I'm sorry. I didn't think that I was going to hurt the little motherfucker. And if we did that, we probably could get more things done. But the truth and doing the right thing, people just don't want to do it. And the thing with that is, every person breathing, I want the truth, or I need the truth, or can you please tell me the truth? And then when you give them the truth, they, as in A Few Good Men said, they can't handle the damn truth. So when I tell people things, I give them 99.9. I don't give them the whole 1,000 because I don't know if they can handle the whole 1,000, but I give them enough to make them go look for it. Simple as that. Me and my friends used to play 20 questions. They ask the questions, I answer the questions with a simple yes or no, or as close to the truth as possible explanation. You know, they're like, well, why would you do it that way? I said, because this way I don't snitch on somebody else's business. You ask me a question, you kind of gotta read through the lines of what I tell you. It's like, well, did we do this? Yes. So if you ask me a question that's a yes or no question, it's a yes or no question. And hopefully you won't get any I don't knows. And if it's an I don't know, it's because I don't really know how to answer it, or I don't know what the perspective of that is. And as I said before I end this video, truth is really a matter of perspective. And I say that because there's three sides to every coin. So, and that being said, there's three sides to every story. There's your version, there's my version, and there's God's version, which is the only version that was right. And somewhere in between, our versions have to connect on some level or another to make it the truth. Alright? Could I be the polygraph? Hell no. Hopefully, if I ever have to take one, they'll just ask me yes or no questions. Because that way I can't lie about it, you know. And you know, the only lie is not knowing what is actually true when the question is being asked. Is your name James Edward Williams Jr.? Yes. Now, if that popped up as a lie, it would be because that's not what I call myself in my head. And it's like, well, your name and your birth certificate says James Williams Jr., but you didn't pass the polygraph. I said, oh, that's simple, because that's not what I call myself in my head. So, well, what do you call yourself in your head? I said, I call myself a lot of things in my head. I have a lot of names in my head that I have been exploring with that I just either want or don't have, or if I live long enough to have a child, that would be one of the names that I would give them. So, yes, honestly, my name is James Edward Williams Jr. Do I love my name? Fuck no. Sorry, Dad. I don't love my name because I have had to live up to him. And that's just like an almost impossible task. So, if I have children, if I live long enough to have a child, there's no way in hell my child's going to be James Edward Williams III. That's not a fucking option. And I don't give a damn if y'all don't like it. I'm telling the truth. That is not a fucking option. So it's kind of like there's an episode of Batman Beyond. I don't know if you guys watched that. It's an old-ass cartoon for those who aren't in the 40s. It's an old-ass cartoon. But they had Batman in the insane asylum when he was Bruce Wayne. And they kept asking him something. And I think somehow or another they was doing something to him to make him get younger. And he had woke up or whatever. And it's like, so how did you break the machine? They kept calling me Bruce. He's like, yeah, that's your name. He said, that's not my name. It's not my name in my head. I've never been Bruce Wayne. I've always been you. And he said, but that's my name now. Alright? And Terry McGinnis was in the Batman suit. So Bruce Wayne has always been Batman. Bruce Wayne is actually Batman is actually Bruce Wayne's real identity, and Bruce Wayne is Batman's secret identity. But in Bruce Wayne's mind, he's always been Batman. He's never been Bruce Wayne after his parents died. On the day his parents died, Bruce died too. And Batman was born. And Batman only uses Bruce Wayne so that he can find out what's going on in the world. But he mostly would prefer to just be Batman. So that's what the show is about. And so for me to fail a polygraph about my name, that would be why. Because in my head, I don't call myself James. No, I know legally that it's my name. I know honestly, truly to God, my birth certificate and my driver's license say the same thing. James Edward Williams Jr. And it gives me the social security number, which I'm not going to give here. My college ID says the same thing. My veterans card says the same thing. My military card says the same thing. But in here, that's not what I call myself. Okay? I call myself a lot of names. I haven't found one that actually works. My mom gave me the nickname Crazy Hawk. I like it, but I don't call myself that. You know, but you know, I have used that as one of my social media IDs, and I don't call myself Bruce Lee. You know, I do call myself Kung Fu Master, but I don't You know, in my head, I have a lot of names in which I go by, but only in my head. It makes great stories, you know, for like graphic novels and stuff. You know, there's a couple of girl names in there, but they're like neutral gender. I got a lot of Cherokee names and tribal names that I go off in my head on. So like I said, the only way I can fail a polygraph is if they ask me, well, what do you call yourself? Because you said your name is James Williams Jr., but you failed the polygraph for that, and it was a yes or no question. The only way I could fail is because that's not what I call myself in my head. It's like I have so many names that I don't know what to call myself. And I don't know if everybody else has this problem, but I do, so therefore, you know. But for the most part, you know, we have an issue with people not wanting to do the right thing. And I want to close with that. If people did more of the right thing instead of what they wanted to do, everything that I just said would never have had to come up. And why did I do that? Because the right thing for Bruce Wayne at the time was to tell Terry that he doesn't go by Bruce Wayne. In his head, he goes by Batman. So, like I said, yeah, if we all did the right thing, if we didn't lie to our children, if we did the right thing right then and there instead of waiting for it to be the last option, we wouldn't have the problems that we have in the world. And like I said, children are not stupid. Children are actually fairly intelligent, and they actually can adapt, and they can actually do the right thing. But most people don't want to do that. I'm James Williams Jr. This is Comfort Number 2. Be seeing